King Charles is said to be cautious and wary about his son's latest peace offering. The claim was made by British Royals expert Hilary Fordwich following reports that Prince Harry is hopeful that the Invictus Games, which are taking place in his home country in 2027, will result in a warm reunion with the royal family, particularly with the monarch. King Charles, while cautious and wary, might attend the Invictus Games, Fordwich told Fox News Digital. But of course, he prefers all private matters to remain private. In addition, there are many conflicts with the royal schedule, let alone Queen Camilla's 80th birthday during the Games. For Harry, it's about what he can gain, while, for the royals, it's about what they have to lose, Fordwich claimed. Harry wants to be included. He misses not only the UK but many aspects of royal privileges. However, he hasn't been successful in any of his endeavors. For the royals, more disclosures and scandals are concerning. They simply don't need Harry around, particularly not Prince William, who is resolute regarding any reconciliation being a huge mistake. Fox News Digital reached out to Buckingham Palace and Archewell, which handles the offices of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, for comment. It's understood that sending invites to the Invictus Games is not Harry's responsibility, but up to the Invictus team. Still, it would be a heartfelt gesture for the king to support his younger son publicly. Talks of a royal reunion have been a hot topic since the recent peace summit took place. According to the Mail on Sunday, Meredith Maines, the Duke of Sussex's Chief of Staff and Communications Director, flew from California to London recently to meet with the King's Communications Secretary, Tobin Andrea. Liam Maguire, who oversees the UK press for Harry and his wife, Meghan Markle, was also present. Fox News Digital learned that Maines was in London to meet with the UK-based communications team, media, stakeholders and senior figures connected to Harry's patronages. It's understood that the visit was routine and part of ongoing planning and engagement. A source told the Mail on Sunday that the meeting was only the first step towards reconciliation between Harry and his father, but at least it is a step in the right direction. It was always the case that the Sussexes, who rely on their royal connections for the work they receive, were going to use the Invictus Games, an important military charity, to promote the idea of reconciliation, royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams explained to Fox News Digital. No one can disagree with the theory of it, but the fact is that they have exploited their royal connections whilst trashing the family and making Queen Elizabeth's last years so difficult, Fitzwilliams claimed. King Charles is in his late 70s and is battling cancer, he continued. He also would like a relationship with the grandchildren he has hardly seen. Also, as monarch, he is commander-in-chief of the armed forces. Is it difficult, therefore, for him to refuse to attend the games for personal reasons? Helen Helliwell, CEO of the Invictus Games in Birmingham, recently told People magazine that she also hopes members of the British royal family will be in attendance for the 2027 event. "We would be delighted if they came over for the year out and for the games," she told the outlet. "We are so far out it's impossible for one individual to confirm their plans, but we would be delighted if the Duke were able to come." "I've seen the impact of the games," Helliwell shared. "His passion is unsurpassed. He really brings a magical sparkle dust to his interactions, and there is a really special relationship with him and the community." "So, we will be super excited to host him in Birmingham as well." Helliwell pointed out that the royals are supporters of the armed forces. "We're 2 years away, and it's too soon to confirm who's going to be there," she said. "But obviously, we'd be delighted if members of the royal family were able to attend and would very much welcome their presence in a couple of years' time." Still, Fordwich pointed out that several senior royals reportedly don't trust the Duke of Sussex, 40. Since the Duke and Duchess of Sussex royal exit in 2020, the couple has publicly discussed their struggles with royal life in interviews and documentaries. Harry's 2023 memoir Spare also laid bare embarrassing details about the House of Windsor and shed light on his sibling rivalry with his brother Prince William, heir to the British throne. The royals never publicly commented on Harry's tell-all, but many experts believe they're still not over it and the damage it caused to the monarchy's reputation. "The major issue continues to be the lack of trust any of the senior royals can ever have in Harry," said Fordwich. "Time after time, he has rejected his family's values, he reveals private family matters, which is unprecedented, and, in general, has behaved in an abhorrent manner. For any family, such a betrayal would be hard to forgive, let alone having been part of such a highly sensitive environment." Fitzwilliams claimed that senior royals have been keeping their guard up. "Trusting the Sussexes is out of the question," he claimed. "Reconciliation is desirable, but it is considered unlikely that William wants any contact." Turbulent times lie ahead. In May, Harry told the BBC that he wanted reconciliation, but that his father, 76, wouldn't speak to him. Royal expert Ian Pelham-Turner claimed to Fox News Digital that as the king continues to battle cancer, his young grandchildren would be on his mind. "I feel King Charles would love to be involved with his American grandchildren, showing them Highgrove and Balmoral," he said. "I feel this is an opportunity not to be missed. It would make the legacy of the king complete to see his whole family united." It would also be a timely reminder for those seeking to rule the monarchy that Charles, as king, is still the supreme leader and makes his own decisions. It is time for the king to make strong decisions that reflect the values of the oath he took to serve all people, Turner added. Still, British broadcaster and photographer Helena Chard told Fox News Digital it would take a lot more than extending an olive branch to his father for Harry to win over the family. He can start by being more self-aware, throw down his sword and end the family attacks for good, Chard suggested. Showing some contrition wouldn't go amiss either. It also doesn't help that the Invictus Games fall on Queen Camilla's 80th birthday. Prince Harry needs to start building bridges if he wants to redeem himself. I am dubious, as he is contradictory. He constantly feels so hard done by. During his sit-down with the BBC, Harry admitted. I don't know how much longer my father has, referring to his cancer diagnosis. There's no point in continuing to fight anymore, he said.